This video is highlighting steps for the 200 amp elbow called the 200LR. It is advised you read the instructions thoroughly and completely prior to beginning installation. Before starting your installation, please check the contents of the box to ensure the components are in there. You'll see there are 3 bales which need to be disposed, as mentioned on the instructions as well. The ones that you will be using are the 3 bales with the little wing nuts. You'll see 4 main differences: the elbow, the cable reducer, and the lug with the pin and the Allen key, plus the bale, all look very different to the old style. Another difference will be the sealing mastics. It's now not a light grey type mastic, now it's a black mastic. And lastly, the main difference will be the omission of a stress control mastic. The cutbacks will be different. Please ensure to check the instructions. Also, the sealing mastics will be putting 1 layer under the screens and 1 layer over the screens. As per the instructions, now we're going to remove the semicon layer. This is the same as the old elbows, no different. Then also, we're going to remove the insulation to expose the conductor for the lug. I'd like to confirm once again that no stress control mastic is required. Using the silicone grease supplied in the kit, lubricate the internal part of the cable reducer from top to bottom, and also the cable from the top of the insulation to the bottom of the sealing mastic. Slide the cable reducer down to the marker, ensuring not to go past the marker. Remove the tape off the conductor and install the lug. Hand tighten the bolt onto the conductor, and with a lug holding tool to keep the lug straight, then shear off the bolt. There will be 2 shear off points. For 35mm, 1 shear off point will come off. With this instruction, there is no need to measure between the top of the lug and the top of the cable reducer. All you do is, after installation of the lug, you slide the cable reducer all the way until it butts up against the lug, as shown in the video. Please note, it's normal for the lug to be offset and not central, as this is the way it locks into the housing. Using the supplied silicone grease, lubricate the top half of the cable reducer and the internal 200LR housing. Now install the 200LR housing onto the cable, ensuring to align the front side of the lug with the pin to the front side of the elbow. Install the pin with the supplied Allen key and turn until it slightly twists the Allen key as shown in the video. To install the elbow onto the bushing, we lubricate the bushing, we lubricate the internal part of the elbow, and we push the elbow onto the bushing. Ensure that the elbow is pushed all the way to the base of the bushing. Now we're going to install the elbow onto the bushing using the supplied bales with the wing nut. The bale is made up of 2 bale legs and the cross arm. You'll need to adjust the cross arm according to where the elbow sits on the bushing. One way to do this is to lower the nut, adjust the cross arm with the wing nuts to the desired point, and then bring the nut back up to tighten the cross arm. Before we push the bale over the bubble and lock the elbow into its final position, a guide to show you where the adjusted bale should be sitting just freely is just below the Nexans logo on the elbow, as per the image in the video. Now that we've adjusted the bale, all we need to do is to push the cross arm down over the bubble to lock the elbow into position onto the bushing. To help this process, we just lubricate the top of the bail a little bit and then push down the cross arm of the bail. You'll know that it's a good fitment if the little channel between the bubble and the block below it is depressed to the body of the elbow. To complete the installation, connect the elbow grounding lead to earth and clamp the cable. Ensure the cable and the elbow are perpendicular to the bushing. This completes the installation for the 200LR elbow. Stay tuned and watch the video of the 200LR after this.